I got addicted to porn when I was 13. Pretty much the whole time, I felt like a loser, failure. I knew what I was doing wasn't right? My ancestors died so I could jack off like a loser. I felt like a weirdo, okay? And I eventually quit at 19, which is younger than 99% of people, faster when I discovered what I'm going to teach you in this video. So step one, what's the most effective way to overcome your urges? Okay, you get the biggest urge. What's the easiest way to overcome it? Is it meditation, where you circulate the sexual energy through your body so it touches every cell? No, I'm not a monk. I don't know how to do that. Is it willpower? People think just use willpower, right? Well, willpower drains, okay? So let's imagine it's the afternoon, you got home, you want to watch porn, where you usually watch it, all right? And you use willpower, okay? You don't watch it, you're resisting it, you're using willpower. Well, at the start of that, your willpower starts there. Within 30 minutes of resisting porn, do you know where your willpower goes? There. Because it runs out, it drains. Your discipline, your willpower, whatever you want to call it, drains. So when it's here, right, and you've got porn in front of you, and you're alone, and you kind of want to watch it, right, what's going to happen? You're going to relapse, because you've drained your discipline, okay? Right, it doesn't just stay up here the whole time, so you've drained your discipline, and you relapse to porn, because you've got no willpower left. Then what happens to your willpower? Does it go back up? Does it recharge? No, it stays there, even after you've watched porn. So the chance of you watching porn another 3 times that same day, and eating pizza and scrolling and being a degenerate is so much higher because you've got no discipline left, right? So that's why willpower is arguably the worst way to overcome urges, because it doesn't work and it affects the rest of your day. So what do? Well, let's use the same example. Okay, you're afternoon, you come home from work, you're alone, you're comfortable, you want to watch porn. The best way to overcome urges is through action. If you stay in that same environment, you're comfy, you're alone, you want to watch porn, your brain's thinking, oh, he's about to watch porn. Cool, he's not moving. All right, let's make him horny. Let's help him watch porn. Okay, and then you relapse. That's why staying in the same environment is retarded. Because you're telling your brain, I'm watching porn right now effectively, or I want to. Your brain's not thinking, oh, he's trying to quit. No, because you're still in the same environment you're used to watching porn in. So, if you got up and moved and went for a walk, before you've even put your shoes on to leave, the urge is 90% gone. I'll say that again. Before you've even put your shoes on to leave for the walk, the urge, the erection is 90% gone, because you're effectively telling your brain by getting up and moving from this environment, I'm not watching porn right now. Look, I'm going for a walk. I don't need an erection. I'm not watching porn outside or at the gym. Get rid of it for me, right? It's that simple. And then your brain's going to be like, all right, fine. I'll give you some energy. I'll give you some testosterone for the gym, for the walk. Cool. That's it. Your brain wants to help you, but you've got to let it. So if you stay in your bed, let's say, where you're used to watching porn, you can't blame your brain for thinking you want to watch it, okay? But if you got up and moved and did something else, your brain automatically thinks, oh, he's not watching porn right now. He doesn't need to be horny, he does not need an erection. Cool. That's what your brain is thinking. Next thing I'll tell you, it maybe seem controversial, but I don't care because I've quit. When you tell yourself you can't watch porn, right? You've got an addiction, I'm not watching it today. You feel one of two emotions. You either feel sad or angry, okay? So if I said, I'm not watching porn ever again, I've just watched it 3 times, I'm never watching it ever again. Okay, most people get sad. They think, oh, I really enjoy it, but I can't watch it, it's just terrible. And they feel sorry for themselves. They lie in bed, oh, I can't watch porn ever again, this is so bad, my life's so hard, what am I supposed to do? Those people always end up relapsing because they feel so sorry for themselves that they just end up jacking off and give in. Or, instead of feeling sad and feeling sorry for yourself that you can't watch porn, feel angry. Okay, all right, I can't watch porn. That's shit, right? Just make up something. If you watch porn, you'll lose an arm. Whatever you want to say. I clearly can't watch porn. Great, this is shit. What am I supposed to do? Right, well, I'll go to do some work. Okay, I'll take my mind off it. I'll go to the gym. I'll do something productive. Because when you're this pissed off that you can't watch porn, which is something you want to do, you don't want to lay in bed and do nothing. You're going to get something done. Now, don't beat someone up, obviously, but use that anger productively. Use that energy from porn, turn it into anger, which goes into the gym, which goes into a walk, which goes into work. Whatever it is, don't just sit with that energy and lay in bed feeling sorry for yourself that you can't watch porn. Be angry, go and work on your goals. Just think, fuck this, right? I can't watch porn, who cares? I'm going to go work. I'm going to make some money. I'm going to go make some muscle. Whatever it is, do something productive with the anger instead of feeling sad for yourself. Now, by the way, there's no pressure, but link under this video is my porn quitting secrets course. There's a massive sale on now, so if you're interested, you can check it out. The next tip I'll give you is fix your shit life, okay? When we've got a shit life, right, when we've got nothing going for us, we've got no purpose, no ambition. We wake up in the morning feeling a bit shit, like there's nothing to do. We turn to porn, right? Because that life is just sad. And when we're sad, we watch porn to make ourselves feel not sad. And we smoke and we eat junk food, okay? Simply put, when we're sad, we watch porn. When we fix our shit life by setting goals, which is the step of this, our lives become so much better. We've got no time to think about porn. We're too happy to watch porn. That porn just disappears. And you'll go a week accidentally without watching porn. Okay, so set goals so your life improves so that you've actually got something to wake up for. Because if you've got no purpose, why are you waking up every morning? What's the point? Men have always had purpose, okay? Men don't have purpose now. That's why everyone's depressed and addicted to porn and loser degenerates. We've always had a purpose of, taking over the village or winning the war, whatever it is. These men did not have time to have a porn addiction. They woke up with a mission, something to do, okay? And even if they get the urge to watch porn, when you've got a purpose, let's say going to the gym and building a great body, before bed when you usually watch porn, you don't want to watch it now because you want to make so much progress towards the gym because it makes you happy that you're not going to be sleep deprived. You're not watching porn, okay? You're going to go to sleep now. You'll have a great sleep. You'll wake up refreshed, full of testosterone because you didn't jack off last night, and go to the gym and have a great workout, okay? So when you've got a mission and a purpose, getting a great body, getting rich, retiring your parents, whatever it is, now you've got a higher purpose, right? So you just don't watch porn because you're too happy, you're too tired, and you're just better than that, okay? And you want to make so much progress towards your goals that porn doesn't even enter the picture. So set goals. Now, the last thing I'll tell you is, if you keep watching porn, your self-esteem will get destroyed. Because when you're watching porn, right, you're watching it, you're jacking off in the corner like a little loser. Watching the girl you wish you could be with another man, right? So what's that telling your brain? It's saying, oh, we're not good enough to be involved, obviously. She's too good for us, right? So we'll just watch, okay? I enjoy watching anyway. I don't even want to be involved. You'll tell yourself this cope, okay? Because you know you can't get involved. And when you tell yourself that 1,000 times, 10,000 times, when your brain knows you'll never be involved with a woman, so you've got to watch, your self-esteem will be in the bin. You won't love yourself. No one will love and respect you because you don't love and respect yourself. And you'll do nothing in life because you don't believe you can do anything. You won't get a great body, because you don't believe you deserve that. You won't make the money, get the girl, whatever it is you want. You won't get it because you don't believe you deserve it. Because you've told yourself 1,000 times that you can't even have sex with this random woman and that you deserve to watch instead of be involved. And then when you get a wife, the woman who's chosen to spend her life with you, you'll get thoughts of her being with other men. That's what happens when you watch porn, okay? You'll get thoughts of her being with other men because you don't believe you deserve to be with her, okay? That's what porn does to your self-esteem, your self-love, and that's one of the main reasons I quit. Okay, to recap, action is the best way to overcome urges. Feel angry, not sad that you cannot watch porn. Set goals so your life is not shit. And just remember, your self-esteem and your self-love will tank. You'll have zero of it if you keep watching porn, and you'll hate your life and you'll hate yourself. Subscribe if this helped in any way, and goodbye. By the way, no pressure, but under this video is my paid porn quitting secrets course. It just helps you quit porn faster, supports me, so once you feel like you trust me enough, you can check it out. There's a massive discount going on right now, so if you're interested, I'd do it now. And once you buy it, by the way, I'm going to give you a free bonus section which teaches you how to speak to girls, which becomes a lot easier when you quit porn.